Hi everyone, my name is Marky. I'm an art student and I am currently a sophomore taking a graphic design degree. I'm only doing part-time college at the moment because of the virus still lurking around the corner. And on this video, I'm going to show you all the art pieces that have accumulated in the past year. I'm going to cover 4 different mediums because I think it is important and impressive to look at on your resume, whether you're applying for a job. But in my case, I'm moving to a different university in the future, hopefully. I'm pretty excited about starting this video, so before we start, give this video a big thumbs up to support your artist boy, and comment down below if you have any questions regarding art, any art, like especially you're an artist in college, because that's me. So let's just jump into it. So the first medium that I want to talk about is oil painting, and I've never used oil paint pre-hand because I'm used to like acrylic. So the first art piece that I want to show you is my first oil painting. And also I just want to let you know that we didn't use canvas in my school. We had like a plyboard or like a wooden board thing. And the project is a black and white painting. And as you can see, there's tension along the lines because I've never used oil paint, and it feels like there's this pressure because like you're in college, so you need to step up your A game. And yeah, everything was like in the last minute, so it kind of reflected on my artwork, and I wasn't happy about that. So that's my first oil painting. It looks okay, but it's not, you know. The next oil painting that I'm gonna show you is a self-portrait, and I just want to let you know that for our self-portrait project, we didn't use a reference. We only had this mirror, so we're pretty much doing a live painting but with our own face or expression. I hope that makes sense because I don't want to explain it again. But this is my first self-portrait. It looks weird on camera, but it looks pretty okay. At first I was kind of happy about it because I've never done a self-portrait painting before, and I was happy about the colors. I wanted the sunset background. I'm very proud about the eyes, but the rest of them, the lips are like okay because I like the shade. It's kind of like realistic. The ears are pretty good too, so I was proud of that one. But I'm not proud of the hair because I've never painted hair before, and I just added stars on it. It's like the theme for my painting is like from the because the theme for my painting was inspired from the 2014 something Met Gala, where they had a heavenly bodies kind of theme, like Catholic, so it has like the golden rays, like stars on the hair, and there's like the I'm not sure if you'd call them ferns, but like a Greek something. And yeah, that's my oil painting. Looks like me. The next painting that I want to show you is an abstract painting, and I kid you not, I really hate abstract because I'm more of a nonchalant painter. Like I want to show the audience what I'm thinking or like feeling like directly, also while adding hints on my painting. But this is my abstract painting. Our teacher wants us to add like randomness or like geometry-ish something to it, but yeah, I was not really into abstract painting, so, and I wasn't happy about the results, so that's why. The theme for my painting is Atlas, the one who holds the sky, and I wanted to have a tainted glass church window feeling, so everything's kind of like geometrical and something. And also I added like hints onto the painting, like on the top right here you can spell my name, M-A-R-K, and on the body you can spell out his name. Here's A-T-L-A and S. Isn't that cool? So I was really happy about that one. But overall, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it looks okay, I guess. And the next oil painting that I've done was not in my painting class, but I did this like way back in the summer when I got really bored. And so I painted this. It's not a self-portrait. I wish it was. I wish it looked like this. But it's just a random guy like in the bush, but like it's kind of like a semi-realism to it, and the bush is like cartoony. And I like it. It's inspired by Kehinde Wiley or something. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's inspired by an American painter named Kehinde Wiley. I hope I'm saying his name right. The next painting that I want to show you is another still life, and the theme for this one is shadow. So our teacher wants like the most intricate shadow that you could ever find. So I did this. I'm really proud of this one because it looks so good, like the texture in it. I'm obsessed with this one. It's a plant. It's like a bamboo plant, like the ones that the ones that you put indoors. And like, look at all the details. The shadow looks so good. The shading of the shadow looks so good. I'm highly obsessed about this one because I love all the colors. It's a mixture between cool and warm, but it's pretty warm because the blue tone, like the cool tones are like on this side, and like the warm tones that are on this side. So I'm really proud of this one. And the next few paintings I'm going to show you is displayed on our kitchen and living room right now, so I can't really take it out because one is like huge. But I'm just going to insert a clip right here and tell you all the details about it. So here's my first still life painting, and it's in full color, and it's permanently stuck to the wall right there. And the objects I chose for this painting is obviously the bowl of fruits and the potted flower. And so everything is like backlit, so I need to find my source of light. And so for the background, I chose like a big window and like a red curtain right there to like complement all the colors of the blue and like mostly yellows. And the full detail about this is like so good. It has a lot of texture to it because I used a small paintbrush, and you can really see like the brush strokes, which I'm really proud of. I'm not happy about the flowers though, because this one looks I'm not sure where the petal goes or something, but this is pretty good. But I'm really proud of the fruits. For the landscape, I chose an ocean view, and there's like the trees right there, and I want to have like a frame or like a border around it, and like everything inside the painting's like coming out, so you can see like the lamppost right there and like the leaves on top. And I kid you not, like this thing is huge. Like this is the size of my hand, and everything is like, I don't know the measurement for this one, but I feel like it's 24 by, I'm guessing 36 is the size of this board. And I really love it. I love all the details. And this one looks a little bit weird, but most of it. And I added a lot of meaning to it, which is really special to me. And the second medium I'm going to show you is acrylic painting. And I'm going to show you 2 acrylic paintings that I've done. And I made these back in the summer, so they're not really in a class. I just made them out of boredom. But here's the first one. It's a fruit still life. It's like a kitchen painting, honestly. Overall, it's kind of simple, but the thing that makes it stand out the most is the background. I'm really proud of the terza background. I think it's what they call it. And like painting the fruits was easy, but the whole background is just very intricate because I need to fill out the whole space with these rocky thing, so that it adds like a little dimension to it. So I really like this one. I'm proud of myself for making this painting. And the other acrylic painting that I've done is a scene from my favorite Studio Ghibli film, and it's Kiki's Delivery Service. I really love that movie. It's my comfort movie, and I watch it pretty much every day back in the summer because I'm obsessed with it. So it's the scene, Kiki and Tombo. I love this scene specifically because it's very calming, and it's the scene where like Kiki has some realizations or something, and I'm like all of this looks so neat. Like I'm pretty proud of myself. So if you take a closer look at it, like I'm really proud of like the grass there, the details on the grass, like the buildings. Look at that. And the sky looks realistic. I'm not proud of the whole characters though, because it kind of looks wonky. But overall, it looks good. It looks so good. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I just love this movie so, so much. And the third medium I'm gonna show you guys is pen sketches or drawing. I'm gonna show you two that I've recently done. And one is for my typography class and the other is for the school paper that I'm working at. And I'm gonna show you the one that I made for my typography class, and it's this one. So it's pretty small, but I love the details on it. It kind of gives me that Nancy Drew vibe, like I don't know, like an old school sketch kind of thing. So for the assignment, we were requested to type in a word and we make a drawing around that word. So I chose the word coffee, even though I don't drink a lot of coffee, and I made a coffee shop out of it, and I hid the word in plain sight. So yeah, I love how it turned out. And let's move on to the next one. So this is the next illustration that I did for my school paper, and I was giving a topic or like an article that's all about like checklists or something. But here's the illustration. I'm really proud of this one. This was my first time doing a crosshatch drawing. And for this assignment, I used those micron pens. Here, I have it with me. I used a microline pen that I got from Barnes & Nobles. It has 5 or 6 different pens with different tips, and I used the smallest one, which is 0.20 millimeter. So yes. And the last medium I want to talk about is digital art or graphic design. And I have a few that I just made for my class because I'm taking those classes right now. And the first one is this double exposure effect. It's for my digital art class. And the assignment for this one is to like combine photos and like play around with like the overlay. And I'm really happy how mine turned out. I think it stands out the most in my class, but who am I to judge, right? I don't want to be biased or anything, but yeah, I'm really proud of this one. And the next one is from my graphic design class. I actually have two that I'm gonna show you guys, but they're pretty much the same assignment. It's just the first one is my rough draft and the other is my final draft. So the first one I'm gonna show you is the rough draft that I did, and the theme for this one is a music festival, so your audience has to be like from teens to like adults over 25 or something, anything along those lines. And I want to do like a youthful theme, so that's why I used like vibrant colors that are eye-catching so that you can attract those audience. And I'm happy about this rough draft, even though this is only a rough draft. And for my final draft, I made this, and the theme for this one is neon rave thing. So I chose an image that has like a dark saturated look to it, and so I picked those colors and added some whites to it and increased its brightness or like a hazy effect so that it kind of looks like a neon light. And so that, I made that. Can you believe that? And so that's how it looked. I'm not happy about the color scheme because I don't know if like pink and violet are like good, but like once I added the white glow to it, it looks perfect. And the last digital art that I made is for my typography class, and the assignment for this one is called Type as Graphic. And so I made this. It's an Indian peafowl or a peacock. Behind this project is to pick an animal and search its binomial name, and the binomial name for an Indian peafowl is Pavu cristatus. And so I chose 5 letters and 4 different special characters, and so I chose V, C, R, I, something, and then for the special characters I chose parentheses, stars or something, exclamation point, and I kind of assembled them together to make it look like a peacock, and I love the overwhelming effect about it, and I love it so much. So those are all the art pieces that I'm gonna show you guys. I'm really proud of them, and it really shows how flexible I am as an artist. I love how it turned out, and seeing my imagination come to life is one of the best feelings as an artist. So give this video a like if you like any of the things that you've seen, and comment down below, like literally comment anything that you want, and subscribe to my channel because I see that you haven't, and you're just missing out all the surprises that I have on my sleeves. So go do that now, subscribe, and I'll see you soon on my next video. I don't know what I'm gonna post next because it's a surprise thing. But yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one, or in my old videos if you want to stop. But bye!